Okay, back in the game. I look at the video and there's like something like 13 minutes and there's like 2 or 3 flashes in the entire video. It's much more frequent in the game. I don't know. You can see a graphical error here too. This is caused by the system we're using. Nothing I can really do about that. Well, there is something I can do, and that's basically play at the native lower resolution. At the moment, I'm not going to. If the For God's sakes, man, if the flickering becomes a real problem, then frankly you're never going to know about it because I'm just going to scrap this entire thing and play at the native resolution. But if nothing like that
Okay,
happens,
okay.
you don't have to animate yourself that much. You're never going to know about it. If it becomes a problem,
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
but for the moment, like once in 4 minutes you might see a flickering. If that's the frequency, I'm going to keep the high resolution. I think the trade-off is worth it. If it becomes in the following videos become something as frequent as I'm seeing
Okay.
it, I'm definitely scrapping this.
Yes.
It's no, it's not, it's going to be unbearable to watch. Ooh, up close you look like Xena, and no idea what's going on with these clothes. Sort of looks like there's skin showing beneath there, so more like a harness than an actual clothing. That's just weird. Okay, let's continue. What do we need to do? I have no idea. We have a tip of our sorts. We had those letters. Show Solomon's letter to Andover Potbello in New Sorbical. I think it's best to restart simply by looking through our inventory. Let's scroll.
Hmm.
My dear Solomon, you have done well, and I hereby promote you to High Priest of the Second Circle. There is a sum of gold waiting for you in the hands of Andover Potbello in New Sorbical that he will turn over to you if you tell him the Sandman sent you, and show him the seal on this letter. Sandman, I like that. The handling of the Roland affair was masterful, and I especially liked the snowstorm touch. It really put the fear in him, didn't it? Superstitious fool. His removal has moved our timetable ahead by at least 2 years, and has spared us the trouble of assassinating him at a more delicate time. All arrangements are in place. My minions have engineered the recall of Queen Catherine to her homeland in Erathia to attend the funeral of her father. She will not return this year. That only leaves her worthless brat Nikolai and that idiot regent Wilbur Humphrey running things at the palace. The people have begun to sense that something is wrong, that perhaps the gods are angry, that perhaps the Iron Fist have lost the mandate of heaven. Just a few more disasters and there may well be a full-scale rebellion. We will be waiting at the breach, ready to step in and tell the sheep to do what to do and when to do it. Already our temple spread across the land, offering aid to those displaced by disasters, and comfort to the bereaved. Yes, remain in Sorbigal and stay out of sight. When the time is right, you will be contacted and given further instructions. So take heart and know that our plan proceeds smoothly, and we will be ruling this world soon. Your position in our hierarchy will be very high. Xenofex. So anyone who's played 7 or 8 knows Xenofex. Well, not 8, but 7 certainly. Don't recall it mentioned in 8. We don't have gold. We can get something if we... I think we'll do that first. We'll show the letter to a person in the inn. A lonely night. Endeavor put below. We have 7 days worth of food. We don't need to buy any. I'm not sure what the point of tipping a barkeep is. I'm gonna do it. Maria, brigands. With the death of Roland and rumors of a collapse of the Iron Fist rule, the roads are almost unsafe to travel anymore. Brigands and bandits of all sorts now prey on anyone traveling too far from the protection of the castles. In protection services, you can learn Dagger, Merchant, Identify, Perception and Disarm Trap at protection services in Silver Cove and Whitecap. The Howling Moon. The proprietor of the Howling Moon is George Canis. It's a wonderful place. Tell him I said hi. Let's talk to Andover. A quest and the letter. Let's talk about fellow travelers. Bah, friend. Oh, I thought you were a member of my temple. Sorry, my mistake. Follower of Ba. Okay, let's talk about the letter. Oh, the seal. Here, I'm supposed to give you this money. Now go away before we're seen together. Someone will get suspicious. We got 1000 gold from that. Let's ask about the quest. Could you do the Temple of Ba a favor? It appears that my brethren left the old temple to the northwest of here in a little too much of a hurry, and a candelabra necessary for some of our rituals was left behind. None of the Ba priests want to go back because they're afraid of whatever curse has been placed on the temple. If you were to bring back the candelabra to me, however, I could reward you in their place. Yeah, that sounds good. So 1000 gold and our first quest. To check the spell situation. Big charge. That's a shitty spell. Arrow. A quick spell of that. Yes, Spirit Arrow. Heal of first aiding. Okay, this is a bad spell. Probably our only healing spell for quite a while. Sun, Magic Arrow, First Aid definitely. Okay. Less Spirit Arrow. Spirit Arrow as a quick spell. Okay. Okay. I'm not seeing too much flickering, but I did a few things. I basically shut down everything extra and lowered the color from true color to 16-bit. So that seems to help a bit at least. Hopefully it'll stay mostly like this, that this would be very well tolerable for me. It's better to play, and hopefully it'll also increase the already low amount of flickering that happened in the recording to maybe 1 or 2, a handful for each session. long as we don't die, everything's fine. We can just drink from the fountain in the middle of the
That
city.
was too easy.
There's a turn-based fighting mode we can enter, but against 3 goblins I don't feel it's necessary. Some of the sounds may be a bit low, but as you can see, the actual sounds the enemies make during combat is quite loud in comparison, so that's the main reason I'm keeping them low. Because it game becomes an intolerable cacophony of sounds if I up the normal sounds to a level I'm comfortable with. It turns the sounds enemies make in battles to a level that basically you can't hear anything anymore.
Hi.
Donald Racher, the teacher. Those skills get so difficult to learn once you achieve a high level in them. It's much more efficient to learn many skills to a moderate level rather than a couple of skills at to a high level. Expert training? You must learn to learn well if you are to enjoy a long and fruitful life. You already understand what I'm talking about. Rank 4, I can take you a lot farther. My teaching costs 2,000. Don't talk. And that's the master. Master of learning, living in Silver Cove. So at least the expert level is the same as in 8, being skill level 4. Let's drink from the wells, see if we can find a luck well. Luck permanent, that's it. It's not great after this either, but it should be 9, 11, 16, 13. Yeah, it's tolerable. And the important bit about health point restored, okay, that's has to be a hit point. Well then, yeah. Might temporary. Okay, it's not. I'm pretty sure there was a hit point too. Yeah, this is it. First map, so we don't really have to worry about anything. As long as we survive, we can restore everything to full working order. I'll quickly go through the buildings just to see if I can buy guild memberships
How are
and
you?
like that. Elemental guild membership. 100
Thank
go.
you.
A quest. Our town is periodically plagued by giant spiders. Ah, wonderful. I'm pretty sure that if the Spider Queen were killed, the rest of the spiders would go away. Currently, I'm offering a reward to the person that can kill the Spider Queen. Buford T. Allman, the barrister. The Lords. Enroth is ruled by a king and the council of 5 lords. These 6 people handle the laws, rules, and matters of state for all of Enroth.
You'll have to sign up first.
We need to buy the membership
How
before
are
we
you?
can train their Guild of Self.
Thank you.
A quest. Oh dear, can you help me? My daughter Angela is missing. I think she may have wandered into the abandoned temple near town, and if she did, she could be in terrible danger. Who knows what kind of horrible things are lurking in that cursed place? Please find her and bring her back to me. Violet Dawson, the Potter. Okay, another reason to go to the abandoned temple. Hot fires. To make strong, excellent pottery, you really need a hot fire. If it weren't so dangerous, I'd make a trip to Castle Creekspire to try out the fires they're supposed to have under the castle.
Hello.
Meditation. Meditation. Only 500. Well, we certainly can't afford that. That's the master trainer. The game actually make notes of those. So yeah. Oh, that's wonderful.
How are you?
could not possibly be useful information. Again, third bodybuilding,
How are you?
blades and membership. If I'll go.
Thank you.
Work. Someone has to do all the grunt labor around here. Too bad that someone is me. Harold Hess, the laborer.
Hi.
Jacques Mavzil, the mystic. Buccaneer Slayer membership.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cobra eggs. I'm a collector of rare and exotic creatures, and I make a living by selling some of these creatures as pets. Currently, cobras are in great demand, and I don't have many cobras left to sell. Therefore, I'm willing to pay handsomely for any cobra eggs you might have. Remember, if you find any cobra eggs, I'll give you the best prices. About leeches. Some sorcerers have cheated death itself in their attempts to gain power. These sorcerers trade their lives for eternal life as an undead. I can't imagine the lust for power that would cause someone to trade their soul. Leeches are powerful and determined. You should be careful fighting them. Are dangerous. Good advice. Okay, another way for you. Anjit Peasant.
Hi.
Temple of Bar join solstices. Why would I want these to join us? Summer solstice, June 21st, December 21st. Temple of Bar. Have you heard of the Temple of Bar? They're wonderful. My family was hungry and they fed us when no one else would. All we had to do was promise to come back. Why would I want them to join? Well, I have no skills to offer, but I'm good. Yeah, good company doesn't do it.
How are you?
Identification. Yeah, this is very important. The most annoying thing, pretty much. What? Sheila Loompas, that teacher. Yeah, that's a questionable name. The most annoying thing about exploring is getting items that you have no idea what they're worth.
How are you?
Perception. Tara, the Cathay, the teacher. This button here. It's something.
Need a ride?
2 days to Castle Iron Fist. Okay. Comes this traveler supply. I guess this is, yeah, very basic items. Why did I lose gold? Where did I lose it? There's the bank.
What can I do for you?
Schmidty the banker. Gate
How are ya?
master. Yeah. 2,000 gold and 20% of gold we find. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. But we can hire followers in this game too.
How are you?
Okay, body magic expert.
Hello.
Mind magic expert. Cobbler. Armor.
How are you?
Spirit magic expert. New Sorpical training ground.
About some trading.
Yeah, I need more experience to train.
Closed.
What else is Buccaneer's Lair, so
Closed.
it's open during the night. And
How are you?
arithmetic expertise.
How are you?
Fire magic. What's this? Initiate Guild of the Self.
The magic of spirit, mind, and body.
Protection from poison. I'm not seeing anything really great. Maybe harm, but that's a lot of money. or a spell I'm not sure I want at this point.
Can we assist you? Luck be with you.
Love be with you. Yeah, I don't want to donate because I'm not sure what it does.
The magic of fire, air, water, and earth.
We're going to have to do some kind of split with the elemental magics between the druid and the sorcerer. I think druid will take the earth magic. Maybe. Fire and air goes to the sorcerer, definitely. Not sure about water. Probably water too. The more interesting spells at the moment. Protection from fire, poison spray, flame arrow, deadly swarm, cold beam, flame arrow, protection from electricity, withered eye, protection from magic. It's a low level spell. What does it do? Increases all your character's resistances to magic by the amount equal to skill in earth magic. It's not exactly the same as protection from magic in the follow-up games. I'm not quite sure how useful that is. Yeah, very basic spells, and I have no idea if they're in real use. Tinker Guide. I want to visit this building.
What are you looking at?
Blades End. Yeah, so basic armor skills. Some basic weapon skills. Bows would be my first choice of any equipment at this point. There are,
Looking for a weapon?
to be honest, I don't even know if everyone can learn it. Yeah, I don't really much of a recollection about this game. Okay, there's one building we haven't been able to visit because it's only open during night time.
I need your help.
And hall. Goblins. Goblins are weak creatures, but they tend to attack in large numbers. A Shadow Guild. I'm so tired of the Shadow Guild, but I don't have any substantial proof of their activities. I'd love to have something I could show to Anthony Stone, proving the Shadow Guild is up to no good down here. Okay, quest. Members of the Shadow Guild have moved down south recently and have been trying to exert their influence over merchants in the area. I refused them access to our town, so they kidnapped Sherry Carnegie, an old healer loved by the townspeople, in an attempt to convince me to let them operate here. I can't believe that their extortion has moved so far south. I thought I was safe from that down here. Perhaps rescue Sherry. I can offer you some money as a reward, and I am sure the townsfolk would appreciate her return. So there's probably some kind of a reputation system. If you're going to do any kind of significant purchases in an area, it would be better to do some quests there first. Talk to Janice. Today. We get all of our important shipments in on Tuesdays. Okay? Goblin Watch. Just south of town is an old keep called Goblin Watch. It was originally built to help keep the town safe from goblin raids, but times have been so peaceful recently that we haven't been taking care of it. You can imagine our embarrassment when we realized that the very monsters we were guarding against have moved into the keep. They also changed the lock on a very important door leading to the caves below the dungeon level. We have a standing reward of 2,000 gold pieces to the ones who can figure out the combination and tell us what it is. Uh, this month's bounties on a dust devil. Kill it and return before the end of the month to collect a 1,600 gold reward. Yeah, I have no idea what a dust devil is. I have no armor on anyone. We have no ranged weapons on anyone. Let's look at the map. There seems to be a bridge going somewhere here. There's a path going. A lot of places to go. Don't have all that much money, but I do think we need to buy some kind of basic armor or weapon skills.
Looking for a weapon?
We can't buy them here. I want to see what we'll wait till night time and see what the one building we couldn't access actually has to offer. Then we'll, after that, we'll make our decisions. Rest. Wait.
Well, look who's here.
Buccaneer's Lair. Skill cost 150. Beggar Merchant's Side of Honor. That's a Thieves Guild basically. Merchant. Merchant probably helps us with prices. Yeah. Fight for the priest. See what it
Couldn't be
does.
without it.
Prices in your favor, whether you're buying or selling. I think
Well,
we'll
look
buy it
who's
for
here.
everyone.
Couldn't be without
It's
it.
one of
Couldn't
those
be without
things
it.
that,
Couldn't be without it.
yeah, 15 gold saved on basically a 10% discount, I guess. By paying 150 gold overall, 600 gold, we'll get a 10% discount on everything, and we're certainly going to spend more than 6,000 gold during the remainder of this game, so it's going to be paying itself back very, very shortly. Not sure about other skills to buy now, probably won't. We just have to find a place to start adventuring, I guess, at this point. Everyone has a very crappy weapon, have some spells, so
It worked.
we should be able to
This
handle
should work
things.
perfectly.
This should work.
It worked. It worked.
It's not gonna be easy, but we can do it, and we need to start doing something. Yeah. So far my adjustment to the recording system seems to have made a difference. Hopefully it corrected the little flickering that was still left. I'll end it here, start doing actual exploration on the next time. See what's over this bridge. Yep. Playing things here for now.